Welcome to the training for Oracle Fusion Order Management in Oracle Supply Chain Management Cloud. In this demo, we'll walk through the Redwood Create One Invoice for physical items, coverages, and subscriptions feature and demonstrate how to generate a single consolidated invoice for orders where the physical items may ship at different times, as well as if the order includes a mix of physical items and services such as coverage and subscription. Let me start by providing a quick overview of the feature. This feature allows you to generate a single consolidated invoice for a sales order that may include multiple physical items, coverages, and subscriptions, even when such lines are fulfilled at different times or billed via different applications. Using billing set, you can group the lines that must be invoiced together, and the application ensures that the invoice is generated only after all the lines in the billing set are interfaced to receivables. You can also create multiple billing sets within the same order, giving you fine-grained control over which lines must be invoiced together. Now, why is this important from a business perspective? Customers frequently deal with orders where items ship or bill at different times, which often results in multiple invoices being generated for a single order. This increases the reconciliation effort, impacts billing accuracy, and leads to billing disputes. Businesses need clear visibility on the invoices that are generated to reduce the manual effort spent by finance and operations teams to stitch together the fragmented invoices generated for a sales order. This is exactly where the outcome of this feature comes into play. By consolidating invoices using billing sets, customers receive one clean, predictable invoice that represents the entire order or a logical group of order lines that must be invoiced together. This significantly simplifies customer reconciliation, reduces billing disputes, and improves the overall billing accuracy. From an operational perspective, it streamlines the billing processes, improves the efficiencies across the teams handling the order management and receivables part, and delivers a more consistent and a reliable billing experience. For the demonstration of this feature, we'll create a mixed sales order that contains two hardware items, a laptop and a monitor. We'll also add an associated warranty and a subscription for the laptop. Let us now jump straight into the demo to see how we can generate a single consolidated invoice for this sales order by assigning the lines to a billing set. Let us start by creating a sales order in the redesigned Redwood page that contains multiple hardware items and add an associated coverage and subscription for one of the hardware items. I'm going to create this order for a customer whose account is enabled for invoice consolidation in the Fusion Customer Accounts Receivables account setup. Before we add the lines to this order, we now have a new option to assign the lines to a billing set by enabling the Bill Lines Together flag on the order header. Once this flag is enabled, order management automatically assigns a billing set to each of the order lines in the order so that receivables can use this information to generate a consolidated invoice. Further, customers have full flexibility here. They can either set this flag manually or have it defaulted automatically based on a business rule or extension. They can even choose to create multiple billing sets in the same order by assigning the billing set directly when entering the order line. For this demo, we'll continue to use the default billing set. Let us now start adding the lines to the order. As you can see, each of the lines is automatically assigned a billing set as we had enabled the bill lines together flag on the order header. Let's add the remaining lines to this order. As I'd mentioned, this order now contains a laptop, a monitor, and the laptop also contains an associated warranty and a subscription. Now, the warranty line has a recurring charge associated, while the remaining lines have only a one time charge associated. Let us now proceed to book this order. The order has now been successfully submitted for processing. Now that the order is booked, each of the order line follows its usual fulfillment path. The shippable items, such as the laptop and monitor, go through scheduling, reservation, and wait for those items to be shipped. The service items, such as the extended warranty and subscription, wait for the associated hardware item, in this case, the laptop, to be shipped before they can be provisioned. Let me now draw your attention to the billing set status. It currently shows initiated. This simply means that the lines assigned to the billing set are not yet ready for invoicing. Let us now go ahead and fulfill this order by shipping the laptop first. To save time, I'll skip through the actual shipment steps. Once the laptop is shipped, it is interfaced to receivables and moves into awaiting billing status. The extended warranty and the subscription item linked to the laptop flow into subscription management, gets provisioned, and is then subsequently interfaced to receivables for billing. Here's an important change that we added with the invoice consolidation feature. Subscription management now notifies order management that it has interfaced the service items, in this case, the warranty and the subscriptions that are part of a billing set to receivables. This information is key for tracking the billing readiness for the lines that are assigned to a billing set. Also, note that even though the laptop, the warranty, and the subscriptions are interfaced to receivables and technically ready to be invoiced, receivables doesn't invoice them yet. This is because the billing set status is still in the initiated state, as the monitor has not yet been shipped. Prior to this feature, receivables would have generated one invoice for the laptop, another for the extended warranty and subscription, and a third when the monitor shipped. So the customer would have received three separate invoices for one order. Now, with the billing sets, order management holds billing until all the lines in the set are ready, so we get one clean invoice instead of three. Let us now proceed to ship the monitor. Once the monitor is shipped, it is interfaced to receivables and moves into awaiting billing status as well. The billing set status changes to completed, indicating that all the lines in the set are now ready and that receivables can now proceed to generate one consolidated invoice for the lines in the set. Let us now proceed to generate the consolidated invoice. To generate a consolidated invoice, two scheduled programs work together in sequence. We'll begin by running the import receivables transactions using Auto Invoice ESS program. You can run this program using any combination of parameters that are supported. For today's demonstration, I'll run this program by specifying the business unit, the transaction source, and the sales order number. This program evaluates the eligible order lines and marks the corresponding records in the receivables interface as candidates for invoice consolidation. Let us now go ahead and submit this program. Next, let us run the consolidated charge lines for invoice import into receivables ESS program. This is a new schedule job introduced to consolidate the charge lines originating from multiple sources, such as order management and subscription management, in this case, into a single invoice within receivables. For this job, again, we'll specify the business unit, the transaction source, and the customer bill to account that was used on the order lines that were assigned to a billing set on the sales order. Let us now proceed to submit this program as well. Now that the consolidated invoice is generated, all lines have progressed to the close status. The invoice number is populated on each of the lines in the order, which can now be viewed in the fulfillment details column. Notice that instead of multiple fragmented invoices, we now have one unified invoice for the entire order. Let us now proceed to review the invoice document. We can see in this invoice document that all the lines from the sales order are included: the monitor, the laptop, the extended warranty, and subscription. All the lines from the sales order are consolidated into one single invoice exactly as the customer requested. This concludes our demo on the invoice consolidation feature.